All right, Dragon Ball Daima episode 5, dog. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The highlight of this was just that small tidbit of Goku showing the Super Saiyan transformation. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of hype. A nice little tease, but so yo, this episode, what can I say about it? We have Panzy, the new member to the party, so to speak, and I think that's a very accurate description with all the RPG, the Chrono Trigger esque, the Secret of Mana esque music that's been playing in the background as the OSTs, right? So we have Panzy join the group, and definitely gives me that Bulma vibes, right? And all being said, with this main crew, this main group of characters for this series, Glorio, Goku, Supreme Kai, Panzy, I think it adds a nice dynamic to the group. She's definitely the Bulma-esque character, and obviously you could probably indirectly tell that by the opening, because it does seem like she and Bulma will be hanging out at some point. So that's cool as well. Now, the cool thing about this episode, it continues that trend of those small little lore tidbits that I think are building up to really establish a better perspective of the demon realm. Because as we go through this episode, and Pansy is suspicious of the group, and where they're going, why they seem so strong, why their ears aren't pointed, and all of that. I mean, we get the conversation between Goku and Pansy at one point. It's like, yo, what kind of race are you? And it's like, yo, I'm a Saiyan, dog. It's like, Saiyans, like, what are those? So it just painted that impression that, yo, more than likely persons from the demon realm aren't super acquainted or super knowledgeable about members from the outside of the demon realm, which kind of helps to retrospectively paint a picture for why characters like Deborah, Bobbity, by extension, to a degree, not 100%, but to a degree, maybe even Supreme Kai himself, because they continue to basically hint or imply that Supreme Kai was originally from the demon realm as well. So yeah, it kind of helps to retroactively or retrospectively paint a picture for why certain characters had a certain level of ignorance when it comes on to the Boo saga, right? So yeah, so I like that. It kind of helps to continue build out the world, build out the lore, get a better perspective of the persons that actually live in these demon worlds, and fill in some minor or maybe even major gaps from the old series. So I like that as well. So we find out Pansy is actually a princess for King, I forgot his name, Kadan, yeah, from the third demon world. That was kind of cool. I think what's interesting about this though is based on how it's paced, like getting the revelation that the girl, the female member of the party is actually a princess type of reveal would come after a longer while. It kind of felt like it came quick. That's in a bad way, but like, oh shit, I was expecting her to be a princess. And we have the revelation that she's actually 82, and we get, information on how long persons live on average for the demon realm, which I thought was good, because if you had questions last episode with, the police force for Goma taking 9 years of your life if you can't pay gold coins, like 9 years, like in human years, is like not really like a long time, but based on our like average lifespan, yeah, 9 years it could be a bit. So yeah, the fact that we learned that they live 1,000 years, okay, that's cool as well. Pretty cool. So we eventually do meet King Kadan, and he's pretty chill, kind of playing some explosive golf in the beginning there, and we do have him eventually come to know Goku and the gang, but is in disbelief that if they're that strong. So before entrusting Goku and company with resources to defeat Goma, because he seemingly doesn't want Goma to be in power. He feels like that would be the worst thing for the demon realm, and he supposedly wants the peace of the demon realm. But I'm kind of still watching it. He does seem like a cool, chill, and probably a funny guy. But let's wait and see. But it kind of gives highlight that there's that power struggle when it comes on to the who's going to really rule the demon realm overall. So it has me kind of curious. Like, okay, this is the third demon world. Like, is it rule of the second demon world kind of in competition as well. What's the case, you know? So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. Kind of whetting my appetite. Kind of has me anticipating, you know, okay, is this gonna be like a political struggle? Probably not into in depth, but you know, something there, some extra, you know, narrative, you know, threads to kind of latch onto. So that's interesting. And of course, Panzy being this guy's, you know, daughter, naturally she's going to tag along. But anyway, we have King Kadan testing Goku because he can't believe that, yo, you guys defeated Majin Buu, you know. So that's the interesting part. We have Goku go up against the scrubs in the castle, and I know it's not like the biggest, you know, type of opponents, but what I like again is just them slowly building and escalating. We get a glimpse of Super Saiyan in this little training session, as Goku puts it. And they also keep reminding us that Goku is not as strong as he was when he was in his adult body. They keep reminding us. So yeah, I kind of like that. You know, unlike with GT where, yeah, you kind of saw it, but when it came to the clutch moment with Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Beam, it's like, oh, my body can't handle it. Maybe having us build up to something like that with prior knowledge might be for the best, I suppose. Because let's be honest, when you're watching GT for the first time, like, okay, Goku's doing all this and this, but he's still a Super Saiyan 3. You're not expecting like, oh, he's going to have a problem using it, right? So yeah, but all in all, it seems like this is a way or an excuse for Goku to continue to get used to his smaller body. So when he gets into an actual fight, he doesn't have to, you know, get used to it. But what I would hope would happen later on, because they do point out to King Kadan that, you know, Vegeta and the others will be coming soon, is I hope they show the contrast between, say, Goku and the rest of the characters who are, you know, haven't been used to the demon realm, right? Show the difference in what it took to get used to it. Even though it's still kind of nonsensical in the sense that, yo, they trained on the weighted gravity. But I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that it's 50-50. They're in smaller bodies. So, you know, give and take. So yeah, we get a glimpse of Super Saiyan. Not a bad sort of training sequence for Goku there. Nothing world shattering, but it was awesome seeing Goku just bust out the Super Saiyan, like kind of like a Kaioken effect, like just for a little bit. And there was even just some sections where he had just like a small afterglow on Goku, even after he went back to normal. So there's that. So yeah, they get a plane from King Kadan and they head out, and they're heading for the first Demon Realm Dragon Ball. So I'm looking forward to that because obviously that's going to be the first major, like, I don't want to say animation highlight, but first major fight of this series, like super major, I would imagine. So there's that. And based on how everyone's talking about these guys, these Tamagamis that guard the Dragon Balls, they just might be, at the very least, I would say probably even stronger than Deborah, more than likely. Because if no one's ever really gathered them, and we can use Deborah as a basis, and the fact that that statement applies to Deborah as well, because why wouldn't Deborah want the Dragon Balls, right? It should be stronger than Deborah, more than likely, but probably somewhere around Fat Boo level, maybe, give or take, or maybe a little less. So Super Saiyan 2 Goku at this point, the 1 year after the Buu Saga, that should still be a good challenge, like a really good challenge for him. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm just kind of, you know, looking at the perspective, looking at, you know, the power scaling there and what to expect and if it will make sense, right? So yeah. But all in all, solid episode. You know, as I said, the music, love it. Love the dynamic of the group that's, you know, expanding with all these four characters now in the party. I gotta use the right terminologies, right? So 4 characters in the party. The dynamic is good. Goku, Glorio, Panzy, Supreme Kai, nice dynamic. Ever building lore, small tidbits that I think make a big statement in the grand scheme of things and retrospectively. So there's that as well. And just, you know, we're building. I'm having fun watching it. I know, like I said last week, some DBZ fans, some Dragon Ball fans, probably it might not be their cup of tea just yet, or who knows, maybe even by the end of the series it still might not be their cup of tea, or Milo, whatever the case may be. So yeah, but all in all, I'm enjoying it, definitely. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode. yeah, that's all I got. So you guys can check out my reaction to the episode or the highlights of my reaction to the episode coming up. I'll see you in the next DVD reaction review.
あんた、なんで子供なのにあんなに強いんだよ。
修行したからじゃねえか。
なんだそれ。あんた耳が丸い。どこの種族？
ほら、サイヤ人だ。
Sense.
それってどこの魔界？
第二だ。
So that's another interesting tidbit. Persons of the demon realm don't necessarily know about, you know, races from the outside, it seems. Which I'm not saying is excusing it, because it kind of seems like it's implying that Supreme Kai is kind of from the demon realm, or maybe he started out there. So it would kind of explain, retroactively speaking, you know, why he maybe didn't really know about Goku then. But on the other side of things, after leaving the demon realm and overseeing the universe, you would think that Supreme Kai would see like everything that's going on Earth. So it's 50-50. Oh my god, the music, dog, the music.
腹減ってんのか？おにぎり食うか？ほら。
わあ、ほんとか。サンキュー。
あなた、お名前は？パンジ。
パンジ？おかしな名前だな。
そういうあんたは？
悟空。
悟空？あんたの方がもっと変な名前じゃないか。
もう一つの名前はカカロットだ。
Okay, that's so... No, that's kind of... Cute is not the word I'm looking for. But... That's pretty cool. The fact that Goku himself said, yo, my other name's Kakarot, you know? It's giving me end of Dragon Ball Super Broly vibes. We're like, yo, Broly, call me Kakarot. You know, it's also refreshing Goku like acknowledges his actual real name, you know? His actual real name.
得意な魔法は？
魔法？
魔人だったら誰でも一つぐらい魔法ができるだろ？
ベロリン鼻が舐めれ
Really, Goku?
魔法じゃないし。
I guess telekinesis? Come on, Goku.
一番得意なのは機械いじりだけど。
Yeah, definitely getting that Bulma vibes for real.
あんたの名前も一応聞こうか。ねえ。
ゴリラ
違う、グロリオだ。
ゴロリ。
それにしてもゴマーの憲兵たちはひどい連中ですね。金貨が払えないと寿命を奪うなんて。
むちゃくちゃだろ。一枚も金貨が払えなけりゃ寿命9年も吸い取られちまうんだぜ。ダーブラもひどかったけどゴマーに比べりゃまだマシだったな。
That's interesting. The bar was better than
1000
Goma.
年しか生きられないって。
おめえいくつだ？
82歳。
オラより年上じゃねえか。
グロリオだ。昨日会っただろ。カダン王に面会だ。
ああ、そうだったな。で、そのガキたちはなんだ？
誰がガキだって？
ああ、姫様！お帰りなさい。
Oh wow. Who would have thought? Runaway princess.
おめえこの城の姫だったんか。
まあな。
それならそうとは早く言ってくだされば。
はは、でも姫って感じじゃねえな。
うるさいよ、悟空。行くよ。
What is this? Explosive golf? Bombas the belly.
魔人ブーを倒すほどの強いやつを連れてくるって言ったじゃねえか。
こちらの二人がそうです。
ゴマを倒せというのがあなたのご依頼ですね。
おお、あいつだけは許せねえ。ゴマは大魔王になっちゃいけねえ悪党。あいつを倒してもらったら大魔界の平和のために俺が大魔王になってやる。
なるほど。
Interesting. Power struggle as expected. But how do we know this guy can be
お
trusted?
前をパンジの婿にしてやる。
ちょっと勝手に
Calm down now. Goku's already married.
今すぐじゃねえ。大人になったらだ。
オラ結婚してるし子供もいるんだけど。
あんた大人だったの？子供みたいな種族なの？
私と悟空さんはゴマのせいで子供の姿にされてしまったのです。人の子を助けるか魔界のドラゴンボールを集めなければなりません。
ドラゴンボール？
3つなら簡単そうだけどな。
なんだって？
これまで魔界のドラゴンボールを3つ揃えたやつはいないんだよ。玉神があまりにも強すぎるからゴマでも集められなかった。
なんとかなるだろう。
だがその前にあんたがそんなに強いなんて今でも信じ
All
られ
right,
ねえ。
some testing out of the skills. Hey.
いいぞ。
よく聞け。この悟空さんは小さく見えても世界一の戦士だ。一斉に戦って倒したら給料アップだ。
ここではかなりの手だれたちのようです。本調子ではないですが大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫だ。いい修行になる。
手はなしだ。武器を置け。
別にいいよ。修行になんねえから10以外な。
修行。
Yo, Goku being disrespectful as usual, but honest. Man said, dogs, these are just training dog. We can warm up for the new body.
いつでもいいぞ。
I love these different renditions of Jaka-Jan. Yo. Super Saiyan, you know what this smells like? Tell me what this smells like. Oh, well, it was just for instant. He still kind of has that aura, like that. Oh, it's gone now.
おい、ハイビス、何してる？
バレエのレッスン。
ちょっと来てくれ。外の世界に行ってこの客人の仲間を連れてきてくれ。
今すぐ？俺が？
そうだ。お前ならあまり警戒されんだろうし。
これから美容院に行こうかと。
Smart man.
そんなのは後にしろ。
の地球という星です。
空に浮かぶ神殿にみんないいんだ。
The only thing that's a bit weird is that Goku is not questioning like Universe 7. You know, that should stand out. I know it's Goku, but it should stand out to Goku. Granted, naturally, he wouldn't figure this out or learn the knowledge of the multiverse until the end of the Battle of Gods arc, but still, the fact that they had that dialogue could be wonky. If it was set in scenes that Goku wasn't there, then yeah, because it makes it that when he finds out that there are multiple universes, like, okay, you heard Supreme Kai mention this before, like. But anyway.
ゴリロ、おめメカに強いか？
グロリオだ。メカはそれほど。
だったらパンジが一緒なら助かる。
悟空、話がわかるじゃんか。
大丈夫。やばくなったらオラが守ってやっから。
New party member unlocked.
我々が小さくなったことを知りませんでしたよ。それに王に依頼されたなんて言っていましたが、話を持ち込んだのはグロリオさんだったようじゃないですか。
そういやそうだけど、ま、どっちでもいいんじゃねえか。
This man just so carefree,
さ
dog.
っさと乗って出発よ。
この魔界のドラゴンボールのとこまで遠いのか。
休憩も入れてあと4日くらいだ。
マジか。じっと乗ってんの嫌だな。
第三魔界は魔界の中で一番でかいんだよ。4日ぐらい我慢しろ。
Oh wow. Nah, come on. The plane mashup already. Jesus, peace.
エンジンがヤバそう。脆いのに荷物乗せすぎちゃった
Oh,
かな。
wow.
しっかり捕まってろ。
Ridiculous, bro.